Sorry, y'all, wrong thing. But let's go, man. Let's get into it. Some more NBA draft content, as the NBA draft will be tomorrow, actually Wednesday. So we'll definitely find out what's going on with the NBA draft. But let's talk about one of the faces, the second face right behind Bronny. Let's talk about Zach Edey. I think that's his name, Zach Edey, the center for Purdue, and what teams he should be going to. Now, obviously, if you guys seen the thumbnail, you know what some teams he's going to go to, and then I have a secret team that he might go to. But Zach Edey, now I'll be the first one to tell you, I know nothing about Purdue. I don't know anything about college basketball. College basketball is too irrelevant for me to know what's up, what's going on with it. But at the same time, Zach Edey is probably one of the best players in college basketball. And can I just say something real quick before we get into it? I know this is kind of irrelevant, but, bro, why is Zach Edey, so I was on my podcast, right? And me and my co-host CEO looked up what Zach Edey was. And Zach Edey is a Canadian that looks Asian. The dude looks like Yao Ming. He looks like a taller version of Jeremy Lin. He might be better than Jeremy Lin because Jeremy Lin's a bum. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what is Zach Edey? What can someone tell me what Zach Edey is besides a center? It's beyond weird. You know, he looks like Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lewis. But that's besides the point. But Zach Edey, what team should he go to? Number one, Golden State. I was gonna make a Zach Edey to Golden State video, but there's a lot of teams that need a center, so Golden State, you're just number one. Listen, go, and I don't know why Jordan Poole's on this. I don't know why Jordan Poole's on this thumbnail for the Warriors, but you know it is what it is. But listen, Warriors, you guys need to go young. You need to get rid of Clay, Draymond. Curry has maybe, like I said, he has maybe 3 years max in his prime. At worst, 1 year. Go full young and get Zach Edey. You guys need a big. I don't know why you guys have Looney and Kuminga out there. Those guys are not even 6'10". They're not even 6'11". Nikola Jokic is 6'11", and he towers over those guys. You guys need to go get yourself a center. And how tall is Zach Edey? Let's see how tall Zach Edey is, bro. Because this is beyond ridiculous how the Warriors don't even know. The Warriors don't even know how to get a center. He's 7'4". He's a 7'4" center. Just go get Zach Edey, bro. If you guys want to, win one more, if Curry really wants to win one more, then just go get Zach Edey. I don't Kuminga and the rest of these bums. Have them come off the bench. If you believe in them, if you like them so much, have them come off the bench. They are not centers, or put them at the 4 if you're going to get rid of Draymond. But Warriors, you guys definitely need to draft Zach Edey and call it a day, bro. Put some young pieces around Steph so he can teach them, and then maybe you guys can look up and have some developmental thing, kind of like a Kareem to Magic, or even Tim Duncan to Kawhi until Kawhi left, until Kawhi got pissed off at them and left. But go draft Zach Edey. That's number one. Number two, the Lakers. Listen, Lakers, AD's not a center. He's too brittle, and I'm going to keep it real. AD's another one who's too short. How tall is AD? Let's look this up right now. How tall is Anthony Davis? Because he's not 7 foot. I know that for a fact. I don't even think he's 6'11". Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is a glorified. He's 6'10", bro. I'm sorry. If you're 6'10", and we're going to get to another team that has a center that needs to go to the 4. If you're 6'10", you should not be playing center. You have to be at least 6'11". At least 6'11". If Nikola Jokic is 6'11", then that's the max. That is the max. 6'11" and above. 6'10", 6'9", that's not worth it, bro. I'm sorry, that is definitely not worth it. You know what I'm saying? AD's better at the 4 than he is at the 5. He wants to score. He really wants to score and just get rebounds if the center doesn't get it. Like, he's good at putbacks, I'll give you that. But Lakers, y'all should go draft Zach Edey. You know what I mean? We all know after you guys draft Bronny in the first round, go draft Zach Edey, and then you have LeBron, Zach Edey, and what's his name, AD at the 4, and then figure out whatever you're gonna do in free agency. But that's another team that needs it. Also, this team definitely, and once again, this is another team that needs a center. OKC. Now, a lot of people be like, OKC has Chet. First of all, I'm not sold on Chet. I'm sorry, I'm not sold on Chet. Chet's just not that good to me. Like, I thought Chet was vastly overrated last year. I thought he was vastly overrated the year he tore his ACL. He's too skinny, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. Victor Wembanyama clears him. At above, like, there's this rivalry. Who's gonna be better, Victor Wembanyama or Chet? Victor Wembanyama, hands down. If you were to switch Victor Wembanyama and Chet Edey, OKC would have beat Dallas. I'm just letting everybody know. If you were to switch Victor Wembanyama and Chet, everybody in the chat, I want everybody in the chat to answer this. I want you to answer this. Timestamp this right now and answer this question. Who would the OKC Thunder be a better team if Victor Wembanyama was playing center instead of Chet Holmgren? Chet Holmgren's not good. I could see him being good at the 4. I could definitely see him be good at the 4. He's tall enough to get rebounds if the center doesn't get it, and he's good enough to score. I'll say that, but he's not good enough to be a center. He's too small. He's just too injury prone. Go get Zach Edey, move Chet at the 4, and then you have 2 7-footers catching rebounds, and one of them can score. That is, and they're all young. You're not even paying anybody. Are they even paying SGA yet? Did SGA get his bag yet? Like, I mean, so, and then you guys get Alex. Y'all got Alex Caruso. You can move SGA to the 2. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, OKC, do your thing, bro. Because Chet Holmgren ain't it. He's not it. He's not even that good. Once again, I'm so happy that, what's his name? Victor Wembanyama got the Rookie of the Year, because he is way better than Chet Holmgren. It's not even funny, bro. The simple fact that was a conversation, bro. This dude went. I'm gonna do a video on Victor Wembanyama, but let me just say this: Victor Wembanyama, his first year in the league, he averaged a double-double, 21 and 11 or 21 and 10. He doesn't even know how to play the game yet. He doesn't even know how to play the game yet. And keep in mind, this dude, Chet Holmgren, had SGA, he had Williams, he had Josh Giddey, he had all these players to take the pressure off him to score. He still couldn't score more than Victor Wembanyama, who has a bunch of ball hoggers and a bunch of bums on his team, on a horrible team, and still couldn't outscore him. Go get Zach Edey, OKC. Go get Zach Edey, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And then the sleeper pick is the Miami Heat. Listen, Bam Adebayo is pretty good. Not denying that. Bam Adebayo, he's unfortunate. I'm gonna keep it real. He's probably the best center in America right now, which is pretty sad. Because how tall is he? Is he 6'11"? I'm pretty sure he's 6'10". I'm pretty sure he's 6'9". Bam Adebayo is a 6'9" center. How ridiculous is that? What happened to the center position in America? I mean, my gosh, this is beyond ridiculous. Miami, I don't know what your draft situation is looking like. Miami, I don't know what any of these teams' draft situation is looking like. But go get Zach Edey. Go get Zach Edey and move Bam at the 4. Bam's a good scorer. Bam's a good scorer, and he's another one good at putting the ball back. He can get rebounds, and Zach Edey don't get it. But put Bam at the 4. There's no way a guy who's 6. I thought 6'10" was short. 6'9"? Come on, bro. What are we doing here? Go get Zach Edey. Have Jimmy. Have, trade for Donovan or Trae Young. And then have Bam and Zach Edey in the paint to clean up the mess and to grab rebounds. Listen, Zach Edey could be a good center. I'm not going to say he's going to be like a Nikola Jokic or a Shaq or anything. But he could be a good center if he's drafted to one of these teams. But, it is what it is. That's my thoughts. What are yours? Where do you think Zach Edey is? And also answer my question. Who would answer two of these questions. Number one, would Victor Wembanyama would be better with OKC instead of Chet Holmgren? And number two, will you be watching the NBA draft? You know what I'm saying? And what's your team and who do you guys want to draft? Is it someone that I haven't mentioned or a team I haven't mentioned, whatever the case may be? But that's my thoughts. What are yours? RJ out.